everybody, and welcome back to 9 Nerd Yards. I'm Kirsten, and I am so excited to talk about this episode of Ahsoka, episode 5. I mean, they put it in theaters, so it had to be exciting, right, fellas?
Right?
I saw it 4 times in theaters.
Right.
This was in
I would be
theaters?
pissed.
Yeah, apparently
I would
they
be
did.
pissed.
A 51-minute episode of a TV show in theaters. People spent money to have to go and see something. 51 minutes. Cool.
Wow.
But welcome back to the show, Bill, Alex from the Drunk Banthas. How are y'all doing tonight?
Man, I'm doing good. How you doing, Alex?
I'm doing tip top, man. Very excited to talk about this show. Thanks for having us on, guys.
Right on. Sun's out, guns out. What's with the tank tops tonight?
Check out our Halloween
summer.
check out our Halloween costumes, Halloween episodes coming to a YouTube
I guess I
channel
should wear the
near
costume in a Halloween episode.
Yeah, we got it.
Hell yeah. Might as well.
We're gonna get it in, man. We're gonna have some fun, man. Come on down to the Drunk Panthers channel.
Jason Sindula, you got taller.
Thank you.
And less green-haired.
Really hit my growth spurt. I was really excited about that. I'm really excited, guys. I was really happy to pay the same amount for a ticket to see this in theaters as I pay for a month of Disney Plus now.
Oh, wow.
Right.
You got that on a sale,
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous.
9, how you doing this evening?
I'm angry.
Shit. All right, get into it.
I'm
Speak your truth.
I'm angry.
He's angry.
Come on now. What are they doing? Where the fuck is Thrawn? Where is Thrawn?
Oh no!
We've explained this.
I told
He's
you a couple weeks ago.
Deep in the outer rim.
This is not gonna happen. I told you we're
They're
getting
gonna wait until
Thrawn.
episode 8, aren't they?
Exactly.
2 of Ahsoka? Is that what
No.
they're saving
Yeah,
this for?
no.
Or is they're just deciding not to tell us?
You know what? This is a good chance that you get as much Luke Skywalker as you did in Mandalorian as you're gonna get Thrawn.
Yeah,
So-
probably.
And that's
You get 5
probably-
minutes of screen time. Suck it up.
What
Yeah,
if
I'm just trying. Look, I'm
That'd
just
be
trying to get
ridiculous.
everybody. This is my job towards the end of a series,
Yeah,
especially a
manage
Disney
your
Plus
expectations.
series.
Just
the
managing
I
writing
your
just try to
last
give everybody
episode.
I just try to coddle everybody while they experience this devastating disappointment.
I don't
That's
need to
what
be
I try
coddled.
to
I
do.
need to be restrained.
I'll be.
Sometimes you gotta hug somebody at a funeral.
Well, somebody go hug 9 because he's gonna start a few funerals if he don't get what he's looking for out of this
ridiculous.
show.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so we're just launching right into it. All right then.
I mean, a little bit. Like, how
Let's-
are we going to play
Let's
this
speak your
thing?
truths before the
How are we gonna play
Jedi
this thing?
council here.
Well, here let's just always remember, it's not the idol. Let's just always remember that.
It is
We
not
put it
the
in
idol.
perspective. You know,
Can I ask you guys a question?
yeah.
Absolutely.
How the hell did genetics work in Star Wars? How does Jason
ass.
not like he's half Twi'lek and half human? He's just human now.
Thank you.
No, he's
I
got
guess on
green
the
hair.
cartoon, he's got
Don't
more
know.
green tint.
That
I
has
don't know
been
how
over
it took me
years.
until this episode to think of this,
Yeah.
but like,
I thought I
He's got-
brought it up on
Is that-
episode 2 or 3. Or
I mean,
four.
maybe I was just spacing out. I do that a lot, but when he walked off the ship, I was just like, I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
isn't that his fucking mom?
Maybe his feet got like green.
He's got tentacles for feet.
I mean, we've never really seen a Twi'lek human hybrid until Jason, so
So is it his hair that's green, and she just gave him green hair? That's what.
That's
Yeah.
all that
Has
rubbed
that-
off. Yeah.
that's it.
Bullshit. Sabine has different colored hair all the fucking time. It has nothing to do with her genetics.
Well, leave
Yeah, but
this
we
up,
haven't
Nine.
established anything to do with like that. That's different.
Leave this up.
I'm not
Nine,
defending
because-
this show. I'm just saying this is how stupidly deep this goes.
What is he? Is he half Beast Boy in this? I mean, what are we doing here?
Oh,
Well, see,
that's-
I'm glad you
that's
brought that
a-
up because Beast Boy's hair is dyed in the Teen Titans television show or
Is it?
Titans
Mhm.
television show, but this
dumb.
looks like CGI.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Oh,
Is
really?
this
Yeah.
not
Okay.
CGI? Is his hair
Really?
CGI, dog?
I think
I
it's
don't
a
know.
bad wig.
I'll tell you what. I didn't even know it was green until
I
right
don't
now.
know. I don't. It's not CGI. No.
No,
not
it's just
CGI.
Evidently,
Yeah.
my TV doesn't have the best color aspect
I
ratio
would be able
because
to
this is
see
the first time I
one
knew his hair was green.
No, it's that this show doesn't have a good color aspect ratio.
You know what? You didn't know the. Wait, was it you who did
The lightsabers? Yeah, I thought they were red.
the lightsabers. Yeah.
Once you guys pointed out they were orange, I could tell. But
Yeah.
like before that, I couldn't. Yeah, I think there's something up with my TV. It's old.
It's okay.
It's
Just slap it.
I also bought the cheapest one. So.
It's okay. You're just choosing your own adventure as you go along. So
Right.
I have a question though. While we're getting into
42.
questions,
Mm-hmm.
actually, that is part of my question. Do Hera's pants have 42 pockets? Because they're cargo pants, and yet this bitch pulled her communicator out of her pant bag.
She's
That
taking a
bothered
cue.
me.
She's taking a cue from Deadpool, you know.
Put
Or maybe-
them
maybe she's
anywhere.
got-
beat me by 2 seconds.
Maybe she's got Grand Theft Auto pants,
Yeah.
where she just pulls.
Like
She
a
just
Barbie
pops
bag.
up
got
with a bazooka
she's got
all of a
hammer
sudden.
space. Hammer
was-
space like, Tom and Jerry type shit.
She wore a dress that didn't have pockets once, and she's like, never again.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is the only
Yet I'm not going to
thing.
use any of them.
There's one
There's
redeeming quality about
two
her
pockets.
character. I don't know if it's the writing. I just don't like her character. But
Yeah.
she got a lot going on in them jeans back there. That's all I'm saying. She got a lot going on back there.
I mean, let's just say,
Carrying more than the show, huh?
Right? You know, like, you know,
I mean, Bill,
is working hard. Them pants is working hard.
Obi-Wan's not going for any girl with some flat butt.
Hello.
Oh, well, you were talking about her. What are you talking about her butt for?
Yeah.
That's on
Yes.
Obi-Wan. Hey, that's not on me. That's on
God.
fucking Kenobi, man. He's the one that chose her.
That's not even why we're here. We're here
Oh,
to
then
talk
I'm on
about
the
how
wrong channel.
spectacularly spooky Anakin looked
Who
today.
this man?
How dare you? This woman's sweet ass.
Don't you diss Ramona Flowers?
No, oh, sorry, I forgot.
true.
It's the writing. It's not her.
Don't you
It's the
you
writing.
diss the doctor from the shitty thing?
It's the writers. It's the writers.
Okay, who wants to kind of like open up about this episode?
Right, yeah.
Starting
Start
from
us
here.
off.
Who wants to start us off here?
Jeff, go ahead, start us off, man. Because
Yeah.
So people
What's
have
that
butts, and they put the butts in their pants.
All right.
All right.
No, so we got Hera coming in with Jason right after. Well, I was gonna say right after the battle, but I mean right after everyone left. Basically picks up. I don't know, 5 minutes after the last episode ended.
Mhm.
They all got blown away and everything. They're like, "Oh, we can fly again. Let's go down to the planet." And now they're looking. And they get there and they're just
They
like,
ain't found shit.
where the fuck is everybody? Here's a fucking ball cut in half. There's a random helmet. Nothing here. Wait. Hide behind the robot. There's a robot. I could.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's where we are right now. Yeah, that's just
Where
got
we
us
are
to this
right
point.
there.
Which,
And then,
by the way, the map.
Right. What is?
Can
the
you go to
question?
the map cut in half?
yeah, I'll try.
Did it confuse anyone else that it just looks like a clock on the inside?
No.
Yeah.
it's
There's
got
no,
gears.
like-
Like it's unfixable. And like
That's how it
just
looked
if you
like,
turn
because it
snap,
was,
you glue it back
It
together.
has gears.
But I mean-
it was moving
Rubik's
around,
Cube,
so
yeah.
it's like Rubik's Cube
It's
with
in
a watch in it.
it's in this universe. There's no crystals. There's no lights. There's no like fancy things.
Well,
It
it's
just
like-
looks like an old watch.
It's like a foundation thing, like the little what's it
Called
called?
Prime Radiant.
The
Prime Radiant.
I mean, that one's like actually like has quantum mechanics within it and has a hologram or whatever. So.
Right, but
No,
You know, it's just
this
like
is
magic
this
in
is
there.
the
I
Star
would
Wars
expect that
version.
this would have magic in there too, if that's what
Right.
Jeff is saying.
Right, yeah, that's
would
what
think
that's
so.
what I'm saying. I think it's quantum
mean,
mechanics Star
I
Wars.
was thinking
style.
even like the hollow cubes have like some sort of crystal or some shit going on in there. This one just honestly, I had a flashback to Heroes and Siler taking apart a watch.
I mean,
I
we've
like that. First of
established
all,
this
there's
show
nothing wrong
is
with what you just said.
lazy.
That first season, good.
Like this show
Very
is lazy in
nothing.
all the weirdest ways. Like I think this episode was visually some of the more stunning work they've done with this season. I thought it was really beautiful to look at, but the story was fucking boring. And then the
yeah.
little details that they just drop out, like they don't care to
Mhm.
address any of it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
too big picture, and usually Star Wars is more about the intricacies of the galaxy and what's going on.
That's
I'm
not
sorry,
cool.
guys. I'm sorry. I have to disagree. I liked this episode.
I liked
what?
it. I liked it overall.
I liked it.
Did not want to like it, not at all, especially since they started it off with Green Lady. And
yeah, it started off terrible.
Doesn't give me look, I cannot get over the fact she's such a terrible mom. Like I just can't get over it.
But a great general.
She's also a terrible general.
Yeah.
Even admits
She's
being a
doing a
terrible
great
general.
job all around.
Yeah, but you know what? Her son if he can come off the ship now, she has no idea what the hell is going on. But she pauses, and I thought for 2 seconds, here she is. She's about to be a good mom. She's about to tell him, "Nah, you stay on the ship." But she was like, "I guess you can come on off." I was like, "What was the dramatic pause for? If she's just gonna let him come up off the ship anyway, like okay." That bothered me for a little bit, but then
you know what it was? She's so bad of a
God.
mom. She was trying to remember how old he was.
You come off the
9?
ship,
Whatever.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. All right. Yeah.
What your name is? But then it did to me. It made up when it got to the Anakin, Ahsoka dream trials, because this is technically like her Jedi trials, right? Because she never got to go through trials,
Right?
Yeah.
Which we've never actually seen, like what Jedi trials look like.
True. At least not on screen in this kind of format.
I don't know if they've ever done it in Clone Wars or not, but yeah, I never seen actual Jedi trials.
Every time I looked at this guy, I was like thinking about that plane lady.
Well,
that motherfucker back there is not real.
but the funny thing is,
he looks terrible.
The funny thing is, though, the
this
next part,
the best de-aging of all time.
Well,
because you really don't have to de-age him that much in the first place.
I don't know. I
But
saw
can
him
still
recently.
See the weird. I don't know. There's that weird gloss over it, and maybe that's supposed to be stylistic because, like, we know that it's not the real Anakin, and he's like that's force projection. Or like the way that she remembered him, because she wouldn't have seen him when he was like redeemed,
or
whatever.
That's true.
No, right?
That wasn't the weird part to me.
I settled into this. I settled into him looking like that over time. It took a minute, but then I was fine. It looked better after this scene.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's the weird part. When it's him with short hair, he looks absolutely fine. Nothing wrong. It's this part that's like, what the fuck? So I don't understand why they couldn't have done good with both parts of it. But I agree with Bill.
Yeah.
The Anakin stuff, especially when they're back in the Clone Wars, my exact note was, this is the nostalgia we want.
Yeah.
This is the sort of story we've wanted. We want to know about Ahsoka's struggles with Anakin, Ahsoka's struggles with Anakin turning, and her struggles with the dark side. And we're finally fucking getting it, and it's the shortest part of the episode.
It's way too late. A little bit.
Yeah.
Agreed.
No. Yes.
This should have been.
I will agree with you
or something. You know,
absolutely, absolutely. But that's not what I was saying. I'm not saying I love this series. I'm saying this was my favorite.
This episode is my favorite. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was just a joy to watch. Like I found myself during some parts smiling and thinking about like almost feeling like I was a little kid watching Star Wars again for the first time with a few of those scenes because they were just rendered so beautifully. Seeing the Purgil again, that was one of the coolest scenes I've seen in a Star Wars anything in recent years. Like that was amazing work. Yeah.
Yeah.
The whales.
See them take off.
This episode, I just feel like it is bogged down by the fact that they have not actually led up to any type of conflict. Or internal conflict with Ahsoka. I never got the sense. The thing is, it's not earned. This didn't feel earned at all.
Yeah, there are no stakes that have led you to this moment, really, because
100%.
If we look, so this is my thing. If we end up seeing Ezra, which is, that's what they're trying to do, right? Like, they're masking their search for Thrawn in their actual desire to find Ezra. Yeah. So, in my opinion, we're gonna most likely see Ezra at some point. We'll probably see Ezra sooner and longer than we end up seeing Thrawn, right? Well, if we know we're going to get to that eventually. They get there and
he's like, Thrawn's been dead for years. It's just me.
Right.
What if they get there and they're both dead?
We know that we're going to see both of them eventually, so why not just have a story where we're seeing what what is his name? The dude,
Ezra.
What Ezra is doing. We can see what Ezra is doing in the other universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can find out that he's dealing with this over there, because it's no stakes really with them not knowing where he is, not being able to find the map, not actually catching up with the bad guys. Which there's no fight with the bad guys really. We had like 2 fights with the bad guys, and most of it was really a chase.
That's true.
And let's be honest with ourselves. Ahsoka over there finding Ezra. It's you could have Ezra had turned to the dark side. You could have Ezra went crazy. You could have Ezra's dead. All 3 things that would have made more sense for Ahsoka to have a challenge to her balance than just like, orange lightsaber pushed me off an ledge.
That's the thing. Is Ahsoka conflicted with the dark side? That's what they were implying this episode, that Anakin somehow had this influence on her that also she's battling with. But I don't know. I haven't seen any of that.
I think they're implying her past.
She's been calm, cool, and collected until now.
Well, she had an issue in her past with the dark side. Yeah. But they're still not, like, it's...
Yeah.
That's the issue.
But if you don't know that, and I think that's what you guys are getting at, right? Like,
exactly.
We didn't know that walking in. Like, even if we didn't none of us watched Rebels all the way through, but we had knowledge of these characters because we bothered to look it up and just to kind of learn a little bit about the show that we just didn't fucking complete. But we're completely blind. This would make no sense as far as a timeline. It's so much there that even the fans are probably confused.
Well, I feel like even if you watched it, like watched all of the Rebels and watched all of the Clone Wars, there's still a lot to be assumed. They're not confirming anything for you. Like whether through exposition or visual aids, they're not actually confirming any feelings. Like when your character has stoicism through their acting veins, you know what I'm saying? Like through their entire performance. That's cool, but like I can't read stoicism. I can't read what you're trying to convey.
Or what type of internal battle that character is actually going through.
Right. Because
and then here's the thing, it needs to then be expressed if you have a stoic character, like we just did the whole Batman marathon or whatever, right? If you have a stoic character, then their villains, their antagonist, then has to represent that side that they're internally trying to fight against. But we really haven't seen that either.
I think I can tell you where they've conveyed it, but it's been terrible. It's like not even worth me trying to explain it, but it's
within Sabine.
Well, not even with Sabine. I think that, like, with Ahsoka kind of gave it to us in the first, when she was first introduced in Mandalorian. She didn't really want to. She didn't want to teach Grogu because of how her master ended up being. But then, you know, she also feels like her master wouldn't have turned if she hadn't left. None of this is ever said, but even in the Rebels or in the Clone Wars, it's never said.
You're meant to feel it.
You're meant to feel it, and they don't do a good job of conveying that. They did They didn't do it. I'm not even saying they didn't do a good job. They did not.
They didn't even try.
And over the weekend, they dropped like a little 5-minute documentary or something, and they explicitly said that they are wanting this show to be where people can just come in and not know the whole story, but really watch it.
Bullshit.
And then be in it.
Okay.
Like, no,
they failed at that.
There is no fucking way.
Alex took the word out of my mouth.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Total bullshit.
That is a cap, and
that may have been very much. That might have been what they were trying to do, but that is not what the hell happened.
To quote Forgetting Sarah Marshall, bullshit.
Exactly. I did like this little interaction here. This got me kind of hyped.
Yeah.
I won't fight you.
I've heard that before.
And I was just like, I won't fight you, Anakin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not to mention when Luke Skywalker says, I won't fight you, Father.
But you gotta bust up in that ass anyway.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's actually really good.
I also love that Anakin was a badass when he was fighting again.
Oh yeah,
he was fighting like Anakin fights, and I was like, "Fuck yes!"
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
Give
right
that to
now,
Hayden.
Christian
Hayden's awesome.
Hayden, best lightsaber wielder of
Yeah.
all of the.
Oh, yeah.
His
of
behind the
all
scenes
of the
videos
universe.
are still incredible.
Which is also funny when you learn that both he and Ewan McGregor had a big issue when they started because they kept making the lightsaber noises.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, hey, can y'all just stop doing that? We're gonna do that in post. But it's
Director's
fucked up when
biggest
y'all
note.
doing it.
It would be hard though. You wouldn't
So
want to be like,
hard.
Yeah. I'm sure it does not convey well on film.
Where is it?
Okay, I did want to address
when he starts doing
this,
He does just look cool as fuck wielding that thing. You're right about
I did want to address Ahsoka in the previous episode, and then in this one, up until like a certain point, you have 2 fucking lightsabers.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you lost because you didn't pull the other one out.
Yeah.
Well, and when you say up until a certain point, the certain point is in her memory as a child.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also, for some reason, those lightsabers were blue.
Yeah, because
she has had 3 different colors, and none of them have been blue.
Think, and she also didn't have 2 lightsabers at that age. But
no.
She had green. She eventually got a yellow one, and now she's got white. She has never had blue.
Yeah. But that's little things. It's all flashback. None of this shit really happened.
Like, little things, Alex.
You got the shitty director of the shitty show making it. He should at least know.
You know what gets people
what color he gave them.
You know what gets people caught?
No,
it's the little things.
It's the little things.
They always get around.
Is that
the little things
on the same vibe of the Denzel Washington show?
There you go.
That's exactly what I was referencing. I didn't think anyone would catch that.
What did you guys think of young Ahsoka, though? I thought she looked pretty good.
I thought they did a good job.
I actually
for like a
that
version of that character.
more than Rosario's Dawson.
Right, yeah.
Because that one had emotion.
I actually have to agree.
She just looked better.
I just think it was a bad
introduction in the Clone Wars. That's their first mission together, and I was like, oh, I remember all this. This is
right. And she was like, but I love when he, I love how he calls her Snip. But like, yeah, you got a lot of nostalgia. I'm looking at it right now. She is a better Ahsoka, but you notice the second Ahsoka who got older,
those arms crossed though.
She got them arms crossed. The second Ahsoka,
take a drink.
Second Ahsoka was like, all right,
but
this ain't real though. So what's going on? What's really going on?
I think
it's time I become old.
You're saying that she has the green lightsaber here?
No. Yes.
Yeah. Right.
See, she only has one right here, Alex. She only has
but then when she pulls out 2, they're both blue.
No, later she has 2, but she's older. That's when she does that.
I think that isn't.
But still,
they should have gotten a different actress because she's like older than that kid, or she's supposed to be.
I think it's just different makeup.
I also liked that they kept Anakin going back and forth between his blue saber and his red saber. I was like, that's a really good. That's good storytelling. That's a good way of showing Anakin, turning. And also, I mean, they kept doing the Sith eyes too. I was really
that was a cool effect.
Yeah,
and the little bit of the Vader theme sneaking in there. The music was excellent. The music remains excellent for this series. It doesn't always match what's going on screen, but I do like the music a lot.
Can you go back a little bit, Nine? Because I just realized why.
Yeah. How about we just go over all of this?
I just realized why Ahsoka. I just realized why Ahsoka crosses her arms in the series.
Because she fell flat on her face?
No, it's because it's exactly what Anakin does in the Clone Wars. He does it the whole time. He does it in...
dude.
But look, he does it in this episode. He's doing it
when he's over there talking.
Exactly. So I think it may be them trying to show that she mimics her master.
Well, that's funny because I realized I do it all the time too because my dad did.
Yeah, because wouldn't it be kind of like her guardian?
Yeah.
Because she doesn't have parents at that point, so he is like her parent and her brother and friend all rolled into one.
She grew up as a youngling, like she was a baby when she came to the Jedi Temple, and now they... when she becomes old enough to be a Padawan, they send her off with Anakin, which is a terrible idea.
Well, I mean, it could be worse.
Skywalker, a child.
If she was a few years younger, he would have just murdered her.
That's true.
Well, you know what? There you go.
Saved her life. It's like, the Jedi are so fucked up during the Clone Wars.
Oh
like,
yeah,
this is a full up child. They're like,
oh yeah,
dude, command all these guys.
And also,
died because of me. And he's like, that's part of the job.
Nobody's gonna have any emotional issues from that.
Well, and they bring up something I've always had an issue with the Clone Wars episodes and the prequels. Aren't Jedi mystical monks? Why are they soldiers?
Well, that's Anakin addressed that. He's like, I was taught that we were keepers of the peace. But now I have to teach you how to fight in war. They don't want to do it; they just had to. But I think
that's that doesn't make sense. That's not what a peaceful monk system would do. That's
the decline of the Jedi.
100%.
That's.
But it was just one of those things where
technical difficulties over there.
They're having some spillage from what I could tell.
They get that.
I think Jeff.
And I agree with
philosophy. Us. Don't start no shit, and it won't be no shit.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about the Jedi or the Banthas? Because the
Jedi.
They just started some shit.
I don't know what happened to the Banthas. I hope may the force be with them. Jesus.
Right. But that's my thing is that I like that they finally addressed it.
Let me just play this clip.
Yeah.
So for reference.
Oh, yes.
Obi-Wan taught me we were keepers of the peace. But now, to win this war, I have to teach you to be a soldier.
Yeah, exactly what you're saying. This looks a lot better than it must have been just that blue black board that they're in that had to cast a light it's already just so unnatural.
Well, and I think the rendering of his face
and whoever bought those wigs.
Well, this is his hair.
That's his real hair, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Versus the last scene where they're in the blue, world between worlds. So this is his hair. So I think the rendering onto his face is easier because you don't have to map additional hair.
Let me tell you something.
Right, yeah.
This is the best de-aging. I don't care. This is the best de-aging I've seen.
It's better than Luke Skywalker, the first.
Better than Luke Skywalker. Better than Robert Downey Jr. Better than Samuel L. Jackson. Better than
the best is still they hired the guy
Robert
who fixed.
Downey Jr.
Y'all don't remember that one? Y'all
remember
that one?
He was the same.
In Civil War.
Civil War,
Terrible, dude.
The best was still
moving around his neck.
I gotta find
moving away from his body and shit. Just don't make a move. Just make a
no. Just no.
Just make it.
You might as well just just have a little cartoon version of him walking around.
Seriously, it's so bad. This is. Much better than that. 10 years later, we're in a position where we can basically pretend that oh my God,
sir.
The best is still that they hired the guy. The best is that they hired the guy that fixed the de-aging for Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, they did. I saw
it was so bad. Good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one is way worse too. It's just disgusting.
Oh, there it is. Just want to die.
What happened to your?
Look, see, it killed the Banthas again.
It looks to me like they're trying to have Robert Downey Jr. Cosplay as Ferris Bueller.
Right? Yeah, but if he's supposed to
be, it's all just terrible.
That is what's going on.
It's really gross. It's really.
Why does his haircut have to be
disgusting?
Yeah.
Look, it looks
or it's the cowlick because he's supposed to be super young.
Is it not Rob Lowe? It's Rob Lowe's haircut.
Did you guys? I don't know if you guys have ever seen the meme, but someone pointed out they're the best de-aging that's ever been done was in Saw when they just gave Jigsaw a backwards hat. That was all they changed about the guy.
Made him look.
And he's supposed to be a decade younger.
Looking like Steve Buscemi. Hey there, kids. I'd like to join you. But he's got the skateboard.
Was that not another teen movie?
I think so, yeah.
You know what?
He was the held back senior.
Definitely going to be on the Drunk
No,
Panthers
he was
podcast.
He was the 21 Jump Street guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be on the podcast. Top actors that have always looked old.
Oh, Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
You say hot actors?
No, top actors.
I was like,
Oh God, Clint Eastwood.
Not now.
Clint Eastwood.
Not now.
No, we gonna get into it later. Yeah, we got to get back to Ahsoka and Anakin's grandmama face in that world between worlds.
Right here. So.
Oh, I did love when they did the flash of Vader. It was so great.
Yeah.
And God, that was so fantastic.
The music, it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I didn't like is that all of the battle scenes or whatever were just orange and like kind of fog of war-y. And I was like, that's kind of cheap, you know?
I knew you were gonna say that. Now
it was just kind of.
I liked it. I thought it was kind of artsy and
it
like
removed the I'm saying
accurate.
One orange flashback and then go do something else.
I took it as also like part flashback, part like, oh, they're on like a dusty desert planet, like just kind of like all of it put together.
Mustafar, isn't it? What is it?
No, it's not Mustafar.
What is it? I can't remember.
It'd be ironic if it was Tatooine, but it's not.
It's all those lasers and shit blowing up around you. It would be dusty, dirty, and dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and there's ships landing, debris going. But I'm gonna tell you why they did it. It's always a practical reason.
It's cheaper.
CGI is so much. It looks fuck cheap. It looks so much better. Imagine if we'd have seen all that stuff with none of the dust and dirt, we would be sitting here talking about how
complaints.
Shitty it looks.
Yeah.
We'd be sitting here going, man, did you see the guy in the back? He like digitized. It was weird. I didn't.
By the way,
You couldn't have paused this in a scarier way, Nine.
But look at that lightsaber. It's blue.
But that's accurate, though. I don't know what you're talking about.
She's never had blue lightsabers.
Yeah, she has.
When?
Yeah, she had them very briefly.
Before Anakin gives her the white lightsabers.
He never gave her white lightsabers. She made them.
She did.
She purified a bled kyber crystal. That's how she got a white one.
Or then maybe
she had a green and a yellow lightsaber.
And the Clone Wars,
but it was for like a
gives
hot
her the
minute.
new set of white lightsabers.
Man, I'm on the second to last season, and she's still got green and yellow.
Watch the finale, 4-episode finale. It's the greatest Star Wars ever.
Actually, the 4-episode finale is the best goddamn. Like, I don't know why you wasting your time. Just turn off the rest of the shit and just go watch.
Because it's fucking insane, and I need to watch it all.
Have you, Kirsten? You said that you were going to watch the finale because you were.
I am, yeah. I'm gonna watch it soon. No, because I didn't.
For this finale.
Here's the thing: I thought about watching it before we are done with the series, but I also don't want it to taint how I already don't really enjoy the series. You know, like what I mean. I don't want to piss myself off anymore, so I want to come off of this episode, which I liked, which I thought was stunning and just felt good. I hope they build off that momentum, because if we go back to the same 30-minute episodes of bullshit, I'm writing in.
It's already over.
I'm using my white woman name, and I'm writing in, dear Mr. Bob Iger, you asshole.
I can give you suggestions.
Yeah, you know what? Everybody write down what they'd like to say in the comments, and we'll put one big letter together.
It'll be the weirdest sounding letter, but
full of complaints. Merry Christmas.
Bill's gonna be like, so
Came
what
early
them
this
pants
year.
like though?
What them
can
orange
I play the
space
scene
pants
for reference, and then we can talk about it.
Yeah.
We're still on the flashback.
I mean, the flashback's the best part of the show. Oh, and right now they're on Mandalore.
I think that all looked good. I like how she kind of like progressed, and you could see her fighting style.
Yeah,
it's cooler. I feel like that looks cooler than what they've been doing in the episode.
Yes. And like, also we get Rex here. We get what's his name? Harrison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forget his first name.
Is it Harrison?
Ford. Yeah.
No. Yep. Look, so Rex was actually in the first part of the flashback, and this is the second part of the flashback. He's in here, and he is Captain Rex, and then he's Commander Rex.
You're right.
Like, it just was. I like how
passage
they did that,
of time.
because Rex is a dope fucking character in the Clone Wars.
He's another one who that's the nostalgia we want, you know.
Right. And we can't stress enough for all those who haven't watched it, like Clone Wars. that is what you wanted your prequels to be. All you people who do have a complaint about the Clone Wars, I don't have any fucking complaints about the prequels. But if you do,
you have no complaints?
Zero.
Okay.
I hate the first one.
I can defend all of them to the T. I can defend them.
The second one's not great either.
But
I like the third one. The third one's my favorite out of the three prequels.
You know what? That needs to be on. Does it hold up? That needs to be on. Does it hold up?
I think we can agree it goes 3, 2, 1. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually would say 3, 1, 2.
I would say 3, 1, 2. Yeah. 2 is just like
Obi-Wan and just sitting around libraries trying to find the plant. Nah.
Does anyone off the top of their heads know what the machete version to watch the 6 movies is?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it? I think it's watch 4, watch 2 and 3 as a flashback, and then 5, 6.
Mm.
It's supposed to be way better and make way more sense.
Huh.
And then don't watch 1 at all.
4, 2, and 3.
I'll agree with that.
No,
don't watch 1 at all. What do you watch?
No. 5 and 6. No
5
1.
and 6.
Put it in the comments because I don't understand that math. Help me. Help Jeff. Help you. Help me.
Got another clip here.
Look, folded his arms.
Yep.
Double shot.
Looks intense.
But hold on, was she filming? Yeah, she was filming first though.
Yeah, but she was not there. That's why.
Well, so is it?
I mean, he was not there.
We have
Okay,
ways
but
by now.
And this is older Anakin, so this is him walking up and imitating her now.
No, this is him.
This is the Force Ghost. This is the memory.
Yeah, this is the stuff that he does. Even
but he's still Anakin. Yeah.
Go back when you're watching these last 2 seasons. This is the stuff that Anakin does. He'll just be sitting there and he'll just do this.
He does it in the movies too.
He does it in the movies too.
Like,
yeah.
tucking his fucking hands in.
Maybe he's just chilly. Maybe he's got low blood sugar.
Well, she's more.
You guys are just, she's
more likely to be chilly. She's got her arms out.
You don't know how aliens work.
I know exactly how aliens
species.
So this is right here what I believe should be like what the general theme of the show should have been.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But we haven't got that. This is exactly the thesis that the show needed. But my part of that legacy is one of death and war. We should have had that turmoil since fucking episode 1.
Yeah.
It should have been expressed in the ways that she, more so in the way that she communicates with Sabine, and then also with the way that she communicates, or at least having some type of arc that's going to be going on with the villains, right?
Yeah.
Everything that you said,
anything about
everything that you're saying about how they should have done, all the things you're saying they should have included, you're absolutely right. But it should have been that they made episode 1 a combination of 1 and 2. Then we get to this flashback,
and Sabine.
Then we get more Thrawn for the last 3 to 4 episodes. That's how this
more Thrawn.
Show...
We still need any Thrawn.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm saying more in the sense as the whole of the series, because eventually, assuming that we eventually will get some Thrawn at some point.
Guys, I'm telling you, I think it's literally going to be the very last scene is going to be you just see a close up of Red Eyes opening.
Well, oh my god! If you have called that and that's what we see, I will fucking come on.
Again, I hope what happens is they get there and both Thrawn and Ezra are dead. I hope they get there and they find fucking skeletons and it wrecks everyone's life.
I'm not Thrawn. I'm his brother, his long lost twin brother, Krong.
Like Beer Fest. And it's cool with you guys. You can call me Phil too.
No matter when he comes in now, Thrawn, that is, like, it's too late. They shouldn't have advertised that he was going to be in the show,
right? That actually, yes, continue.
I mean, that's just pretty much it. Yeah, it's just like they should just
that's all I got to say.
Well, I mean, if you're going to tease him into Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
Then he should just be in this more.
But right, if he's not going to be in, if, like Alex said, if he's going to be in this little, then don't even say, like, don't have a trailer with his face in it. Don't say at all that he's going to be in it. Let the internet do what the internet do.
We should have been seeing him along the way. I agree, and like what he's up to. Because is he in a stasis? Is he just sitting there whooping Ezra's ass
right
for all eternity? Like what is he doing?
Right.
Well,
in retirement, he doesn't want to be bothered.
Or is Ezra whooping his ass? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is Ezra just whooping up all upside his head? You know,
they could have even done it in like a. Say like not even like we have to go out of the galaxy to find Thrawn. They could have even done it like on some random world in a random cantina at the end of episode 1. There's like a really disheveled, like emaciated looking Thrawn. How did he get back? And so now it's them trying to do that. And then like, how do we get to Ezra from here? Like there's so many better ways they could have used Thrawn. And instead they gave us that.
Well, unless something miraculous happens in the next 2 episodes.
Like they go back and rewrite the first 4?
It's 2 episodes, right?
This is episode 5, so we got 3 more.
So,
3
more. 6,
okay.
7, 8. And then I was going to mention this because this was like awesome too.
But Disney be like a Hallmark Christmas movie. I'm gonna wait until 10 minutes before it's over to wrap this plot right up.
With a nice little bow. Finally,
love that
emotion.
Like, some really great emotion there. But again, it just feels completely out of place to the story.
Well,
I'm like, what is this?
I have to disagree here because this is the reason that you get, and this is the explanation for why she's so stoic. She can't embrace her true feelings because she's experienced so much loss. She did get
emotion. A little bit more fun at the end of the episode where she was like rat-tat-tat-tat on the window, like pull it in,
back as
pull her in.
Because she was more to your point, she's looser
joke this
now.
bitch.
Yeah,
but I think it's more to the point that she's been running from the dark side when Anakin in this ghost dream or whatever thing, he lets her know you just gotta face it, girl. That's where I fucked up. I was running from it too. Like he tried to, he felt guilty for his mom dying and him not being able to save her. He felt guilty for killing Padme because he was trying to save Padme, but then he killed Padme. So like he's running from it, which ended up making him embrace it. Like he's trying to tell her, don't run from it, face your fears, so that then you can be peaceful. You can be at peace and don't want to be a warrior, want to live.
And it's interesting you say that because that's actually a big theme in the Ahsoka Tano book too.
Oh,
where she's just literally on the edges of the known galaxy and running from it all. And she's not doing anything with the Force. She doesn't even have her lightsabers anymore. It's a theme.
I need to check that out because I have not done that. I mean, it just sounds like a good story. Also sounds like maybe the story we should have got here.
Right.
Maybe.
So they almost run out of gas trying to rescue this bitch, though. According to Hera.
Okay, 9 is picking the absolute best times to bring the screen back up.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this, but actually the CGI water was amazing.
Yeah,
like it was good.
That was some CGI water. They must have used some real water to.
I was gonna say.
To show,
no,
like,
I'm just saying to
reality.
Like a mixture of both, you know.
Yeah,
but that was definitely CGI water with some little water. I didn't get the chance to watch it enough times to see when.
This right here.
Yeah,
I think it's like mixture.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah,
I think it's a mixture of like some practical.
They probably had to swap because of the makeup.
This reminds me of that last time my toilet backed up.
Right there, right there. It's like a mixture.
It's
crazy good.
That's good. Now, would I be satisfied when I was watching it in theaters?
Absolutely.
No.
Especially in IMAX.
Man,
you actually went 9?
No.
Oh, okay.
I really wanted it. There was no screenings.
Yeah, there's no screenings here too. There's like one in fucking Milwaukee.
Oh darn!
There must have been one here, but
were you guys a little bit weirded out when she was just chilling there without her like head?
Yes, I was about to bring that up.
I don't like this. I really don't like this.
I saw a meme a couple of days ago where they're like, "Don't be shy, show those alien foreheads, Disney," and they finally did. And I you know what? I regret asking for that.
Right?
Because look where her ears should be. I don't
be careful
understand.
What you ask for. Be careful what you ask
It looks like they asked a kid to draw Ahsoka.
You know, look, it's just literally the first time we've ever seen her without that thing on it.
Yeah,
it's like if you was dating a girl and then she got naked and then like it was like something different under there.
Yeah, and Bill, we're agreeing with you. We think you should dump her.
What would be the different thing under there?
Hey,
Well,
I
why'd they
just
put the
said
fucking
different
spotlight
things.
on her too? They were like, let's really show this forehead.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't show a black woman when she just wake up with her hair like you don't just put that on a black woman like that. That's so disrespectful.
It's just weird because it looks
show
like
was
they
black
didn't think
canonically.
about how that space would be filled in. Like there's no interesting way that
Yeah.
the orange skin blends into the white. It's just like
No.
empty
It's
space.
very
It
abrupt.
just looks like a prosthetic. Yeah.
They also could have just left her headband on.
Right? Yeah. I've never seen her without it. I don't like to see her without it now. Like, I'm fine.
To be fair.
I mean,
To be fair. Something, Kenny.
They milked it too. They were like, how long can we show this forehead that we're really proud of?
Really
Like,
proud of.
God,
he
look.
calls out like
Even the droid's like closing an eye, like having a hard time looking at her.
All right.
Yeah.
But
Maybe he
like,
just
he was
woke up
like,
too.
Good, if not Sir Jason.
Oh, God.
Jason is here.
it's like, why the fuck is Jason here though?
Yeah.
She's sitting there, she's like, what a shitty mom.
Yeah.
Because he's force sensitive.
She's
So we
still
needed
not a
it for
good
this
mom.
episode.
That's good to know.
Well, you know, it turns out babysitters are really expensive in the new galactic empire, so.
Right. They're mostly all droids, so
Exactly.
it makes it
Yeah.
weird.
By the way, speaking of droids,
Uh-huh.
when Chopper literally said, uh-oh, I just looked at the screen and said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Chopper is one of my the little amount of rebels that I've seen and throughout all this show, he might be my least favorite Star Wars character of all time.
Yeah,
I mean,
he gets
hate
way
Chopper
beyond Jar Jar Binks for me.
much.
Droids
Like-
just keep trying to capture the magic of R2, and they don't be doing it.
Why try to capture the magic of R2? You know what I liked? What was it, BB?
Yeah, BB-8 was cool.
He was cool.
BB-8's
He was cool.
cute.
But let me tell you,
BD1's dope.
Let me tell you why
BB-1's
BB-8
cool.
was cool. See, it's too far. BB1. That's just going too far. See, that's what I'm saying. It should stop
about
at
B2
BB-8.
emo?
Give me like what's this dude name? Hajimochi.
Chopper.
Chopper.
Oh,
No,
Hu Yang.
Hu Yang. Why
You
they
weren't
give him
even
an
close.
Asian name? Why they give him an
Right.
Asian name? That doesn't make any sense.
It is
And then they
very
hit
fun as an Asian
voiced by an
name.
English dude.
Yeah.
It's just an Asian name, English.
That's
dude.
David fucking Tennant.
So
That's Dr. Goddamn Who.
weird.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
I just think that maybe we come up with more characters like that talk. You know what I'm saying? And that walk
Yeah,
around
instead
and
of the-
engage with the characters instead of the beep beep bop bop boop boop boop. No.
Yeah.
This is like the stare off of the big-headed aliens.
Who knows?
You
Like,
know this
yeah.
scene.
Who knows what's under that Twi'lek's
Right,
You know, which,
Sweat.
by
How do
the
you
way,
take that thing
looks
off?
like underwear.
Huh?
On
It
her
looks like underwear.
Hera. Yeah.
Mm.
It looks like Hera's
Like that.
wearing
Because it
underwear.
would have to be built similarly to pants to slip over the top of those two Legu. So
I just had a
Also-
thought.
or Leku.
Sorry, I just had a thought. We never see Twi'leks without their headband either. Like in
Do
every
you
cartoon.
want
We do.
to now?
We do in the Clone War series.
Yeah.
Oh, do we? Okay. Well, I just
not
ruined
good.
my
Because they go to
theory.
It's
their
not.
planet.
No, go and look that up.
I ruined my theory because I was thinking, well, what if their genitalia is on their head, and that's why they always put stuff on their head?
Yeah, those are bras.
It would
They're
almost
actually
make more
bras.
sense.
Do you think these two actresses, this entire scene, were like, we get it in one fucking take? This is heavy as shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like I can't hear you.
No, we're
right
not doing
now.
more
I
takes.
can't hear you. I can barely see you because of these contacts.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
question.
wearing
Do you think they have
14 layers
headphones
on
in?
a soundstage.
They
You guys,
have to,
do you
right?
guys think they have headphones in? Because there's got to be a lot of yelling on stage. if
I
these
don't
guys-
see
I would
any other
just
way to
think it's-
hear.
I would just think there's little holes or something punctured in there that they edit out later. You just can't see, or it's just such a soft, like hollow silicone or whatever.
Right.
Right.
And you just
Really
otherwise
revisit.
they would have headaches constantly. They wouldn't be able to do.
Oh,
Read
yeah.
each other's lips.
Read each other's lips. How the fuck you think you're gonna get timing? when
They
you
have to
read lips?
learn to read
There's
lips
ways to
just
say-
for this fucking show.
I mean, when you like know what the other person's gonna say because it's a script,
Yeah,
it's
but
probably
the-
a little easier.
The emotion of what somebody says is the thing you're missing.
Emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
well,
definitely
there's no
missing some
emotions
emotion from Ahsoka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Let's see here. I'm trying.
She's
to
not
find
missing
fill in the
emotion
gaps.
from Ahsoka. She's just not speaking, and that's what's stupid. That's a writing decision. That's a writing choice. If you're gonna have the main character say less words than everyone else in the series, that is a writing choice.
Are you happy now?
You happy now, Alex?
Everybody.
I found out that their genitalia is on their head. You see those that weird shit is coming out the side. I don't think that was
weird. There's an episode of Big Bang Theory where they actually bring that up. They're like, why is it that all the aliens have the same type of genitalia? How come no green chicks ever looks at Captain Kirk and goes, oh, get that out of my nose?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So
because then nerd fellas out there who have less of a chance at feeling the touch of another human being couldn't fantasize about fucking the Twilight.
Right. They can't live through vicariously through Captain Kirk if they don't get
mystery solved.
James Tiberius.
Here's the thing. We all know that aliens are among us now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I
Mexico just rolled them out.
And I want to reiterate. 9 Nerd Yards is a human supremacist channel. We will not tolerate any goddamn aliens on our planet.
We don't like your kind in here.
We don't like them. I don't care if it's a hot ass, green ass alien with orange pants. I don't care if it's a Rosario Dawson look like. Get out!
Right. I don't care if she looked like a combination of Michelle Rodriguez and Alicia Silverstone. She got to get the hell up out of here.
Fuck them aliens.
I need to see your green card for the planet
Earth. I mean, she probably does have a green card, yeah.
Look at her. She got one.
Got a way to find Sabine.
Okay.
She looked dead at the camera right there when you're not supposed to do that.
And I mean, like, how obvious.
In there, and we'll find Sabine.
And how obvious dressing her in all white. Come on.
Oh my God.
It's like
I thought she was wearing gray, like she was a gray Jedi.
She does that at the end of. She wears all white at the end of Rebels, right? So, like, I think that's why they did that.
Yeah,
like Gandalf the gray type.
It was supposed to be. Oh, her vision purified her.
Right. Yeah.
She was having so much trouble before.
She found Jesus Christ, her Lord and Savior.
Anakin is the one.
Yeah, he found balance and brought it to her life.
Mm-hmm. All he had to do was murder a bunch of children first.
What do you guys feel about this whole
what do you think
here with Mon Mothma? And
this is a good scene.
I actually had a question here.
Shit. She is a terrible general.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, what authority does the Senate have to call Ahsoka back? She's not a general. She's not in any army or anything. She's just a random person. So what authority do they have to be like, get her over here? It's like, what?
Well,
you're coming back and you're bringing Ahsoka.
Well, she told her, you made a great point, and I think Greenhead lady, she said basically like, I don't think you're gonna be able to tell her what to do, and she was letting her know like, you better try to figure out a way, because when you get back, if she ain't gonna be speaking on your behalf, they gonna get rid of your ass. So it was like a double-edged sword type thing, like she was in a rock, a
double-edged lightsaber.
Double-edged lightsaber.
Gotcha.
That's right. I have a joke for that, but I'm gonna.
I just really did not like the fact that they're just acting like a bunch of pussies, and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to help you do this." Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
We're not going to help you go and investigate this shit, but also, you need to have evidence about the conflict that you just. Like, why do you think this shit happened if we weren't right?
Blame J.J. Abrams. Blame J.J. Abrams.
You know, it's
J.J. Abrams is the reason that we have to have this kind of conversations and this kind of pussyfooting in the Rebels, because he retconned it where the fucking Empire comes back. The Empire strikes back. Like, so, like, we have to figure out. There has to be something that gets us to the new movies.
I mean,
like,
they could have chosen anything other than the Empire stroking back.
I completely agree, but now that's already happened. We have to figure out, as writers in this show, how to make that any of that makes sense. And the only way it makes sense is they did in Andor, and as they did in like other things, like people, the system has to be falling apart for the Empire to be able to take over.
Right.
But they're not the Empire; they're the First Order.
Right. Which sounds very Empire-y. And also they become the Republic sounds very Empire-y too, right? Like none of these systems sound like they work.
Yeah. It all sounds like hot trash, which is what we're currently experiencing in America as we speak.
Oh, roll tide.
Roll tide.
Scroll tide.
Aliens out of here.
So
go back to Mexico.
Whoa.
The timeline here. I kind of wanted to
Mexico had them.
discuss the timeline of Ahsoka versus Mandalorian. So I have a theory that when Ahsoka is taking off with the Purgles and they're hitting the light speed, they're going. I think when they're traveling, they pass Mando and Grogu in this last season of The Mandalorian. Remember when they see them?
You know what? I saw somewhere on the internet that this is the time that they're doing this.
Yeah.
But I didn't have nothing to like give me any kind of correlation to that. And the nerds on the internet, they don't know. They just be saying stuff. But that right there makes a hell of a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think it does too.
First.
I think it makes absolute sense that the space whales fart out light speed right past Mando and Grogu.
Which is why, because you know what? It doesn't make any sense for them to have that scene in Mandalorian.
The only one who saw them, right?
Right, Grogu was the only one who saw it.
He's the only one who was like, I see that shit.
And he must have probably felt Ahsoka in there. He would have like, oh shit, that's all. Yeah, that's my window.
Do you think there is like, damn, bitch got 8?
Because now we kind of see, in Mando, they made it seem like Mando couldn't see them. Maybe he just doesn't care because maybe he's seen them in passing before and it doesn't bother
he's just like, whatever.
They are.
But
it was significant to Grogu because maybe Ahsoka was in there or they have that force connection with those creatures because they damn sure were seeing them when they sped past them and almost took out the fleet.
Yeah, they definitely saw shit.
That makes this episode way better. That makes Mandalorian way better. And I'm gonna say it right now, my brothers and sisters who watch this show, it made this show a lot better right now. It just gave the whole show about
10 out of 10.
3 more stars. I give it 3 more stars for the whole series.
Have any of you guys seen the movie Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust?
No.
Is that a porno?
No, it's an anime based off a really awesome novel series. But there's those Purgles always remind me of. There's one scene where like they're on Earth, but it's like post-apocalyptic Earth, and there's these giant desert like manta rays flying around. And the Purgle scene always reminds me of that scene. It looks so cool.
They make me think of those sky whales from God of War Ragnarok.
Oh yeah.
No spoilers. I still haven't fucking played it yet.
That wasn't even a spoiler, nigga.
I don't care. I want to know anything.
I don't want to know nothing. Don't tell me what colors.
Kratos has a son.
You don't see anything till 9.
No, the whales always remind me of sperm going to like
Star Trek 4.
Yeah,
the
egg.
Like they always because the tail is unnecessary. They have this like unnecessary tail thing.
They remind me more of Dumbo. Yeah, those.
Well, they're sperm whales, right?
They're sperm whales.
They look more like Dumbo octopus
Give me
than
some
whales.
Love. That was a good one. Sperm whales. Put it on t-shirt. Bogle sperm whales. Purgle sperm whales. Look at them. Tell me that's not.
I do like the pods, like the pod of these motherfuckers. And then they're like, let's find the biggest one. I was like, the biggest one?
We got
like,
some Avatar
pretty big. And I was like,
on.
oh, that is the big one.
Yep.
That is the big one.
Pulling some Jonah and the whale bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't want to mention it, but I did have a little issue with the CGI here.
Really? I think this is actually great.
It's still pretty good.
No. I'll tell you. There's moments when the whales are coming out of the clouds, and a couple of them just kind of up here.
Like they forgot to click the cloud back in.
Right? It's just like they were gonna come out of the cloud, and just like boop.
I do like the when the mouth opens and it shows like the teeth like an actual whale. I thought that was cool.
Is she wearing Uggs now?
Well, that actually made me think that
compression boots.
Yeah, what is she wearing now? Because she was wearing the Japanese shoes.
And now she got on big old chunky boots.
He got mad outfits on the ship.
Yep, and you know what outfit changes mean on television shows and movies, Alex? What does it mean?
Toy.
That's
right, baby. Gandalf the white Ahsoka toy.
That's right. You don't have television shows without toys.
She's
$29.99 Target right now.
Right.
Well, you know, she knows she's taking a long flight, so she's got her good compression socks. It's just smart.
Right, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You know what? I'm happy when I see, especially in a Star Wars movie or
Compression
show,
socks?
when they fucking change their clothes. Because, my God, just wash your ass. We didn't address that they even bathe until we got to Solo, a Star Wars story, and he got in the shower with Chewie.
Bro,
I would have.
Jessica Jones. I was watching Jessica Jones.
They don't get funky in the Star Wars.
And it was like, I think the first 2 seasons, she does not change
at all.
Clothes.
No.
Same
and it's
tank
like
top, same
runs
jeans.
the whole time.
Well, she's an alcoholic, so.
Well,
You know
her
she
stank.
Her superpower, her other superpower is her
anosmia.
All of her parts get fresh as she goes to sleep. So when she goes to sleep,
I don't believe that. You know, she smelled like whiskey, BO, and like whatever cologne that big Negro was wearing.
I know he did. I know she didn't stink. I know she didn't stink because there's no way that a nigga from Harlem is hitting that and everything is all funky. And I know that. I know that's true.
Like she's wearing the same jeans for way too long.
Right.
So.
What would make me so happy?
Them jeans.
You can only be oh, never mind. Actually,
and then she'd be fucking, puts the jeans back on, goes and fights crime, goes and fucks again, passes out drunk, wakes up. There's no shower.
So do you wish that Ahsoka? You wish Ahsoka was doing that? You wish Ahsoka had that kind of?
No, I was saying like.
I'm saying, do you wish Ahsoka was out here fucking like that?
Yes,
a little bit. Yeah.
As long as she keeps her
headband on. Yeah, I mean, there's sites for that. There's websites for all that.
If you're really looking for it, you can find it. I'm not saying I have.
What is it? Rule 34.
Shut up. I'm not saying you can find it in my search history, but
I'm not saying that you can find it in anybody's search. You know, why don't we move on so we can see the timeline?
Oh yeah, I was going
which
to play
is wonderful.
This.
I wish they did it like Last Action Hero, where they open a closet and it's just all the exact same clothes, but there's like 12 different shirts of the exact same shirt. I would love that.
And then she just pulls out the white one.
She owns only ponchos.
It's like Cal Kestis. He is 94.
Right?
It's Jedi protocol to not have capes, but always have ponchos.
You know what you call Cal Kestis's outfits?
What?
Calisthenics.
I'm
gonna give it to myself. There we go.
2 drums and a cymbal fall off.
There we are.
Yeah.
There we are.
2 Jedi walk into a bar.
Yeah, this was like magic.
Yeah.
It's got like
this shit is cool.
I'm just gonna let it run. I'll cut this.
I was gonna say.
Right? Yeah.
He's got like catfish tendrils on the top.
He does. He's like a big catfish.
That is a big old one right there.
I'd like to see you noodle. I would like to see you noodle that catfish. Jeez Louise.
Again, Rule 34.
The daddy right there.
That's a big one.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
General, we got incoming.
No good.
This was dumb. This was dumb. By
That's
the way.
what I was saying. I was like, this is so weird that they dedicated so much time.
Well,
let's see Thrawn. Let's just go to Thrawn already.
Can we Can we get? Well, I don't mind this
flashbacks?
scene, but it should have been about 5 minutes shorter. I feel like the last 10 minutes is us waiting for her to touch this damn whale. She didn't even touch it.
Yeah, look.
And they just get inside of it.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, let's go. Come on.
Did we need to hear from this little kid before they get in there? I really like the whales. Can I be a Jedi, mommy?
Shut up. And I'm like, please
even just this back and forth
happen. I do not give a fuck about Jason and how the hell he spells his dumbass name.
Not at all. Please spell it with a Y.
Spell here.
Jacen.
Like, get the fuck out.
That's
You're
dumb.
not different. You're not cool.
That's the only dumber spelling is in the Marvel universe. J apostrophe
Or the one that I thought you were going to say, JAYCEN. So it's all bad. It's all bad.
I quit life.
Yeah, like
just
done. Really annoying.
I also don't really buy the whole.
Is far, far away.
Yeah, they saved us.
In another galaxy, far, far away.
Yeah,
stop
he had
trying to make
another
this-
line there.
By the way,
stop
like,
doing
fuck
that.
how great would it be if they just pop into our galaxy? Like right now, like 1972. They pop in. They're just in Earth orbit.
They take out Michael Jackson and then they leave the one that was behind.
Oh shit! Even better. They pop into our galaxy, hit the Challenger, and that's what did it.
Oh wait, I'll hit you one better.
Is it too soon? Is it too soon for Challenger jokes? It's too soon for Challenger jokes. I mean, come on, man.
I mean, is it ever late enough for Charger jokes?
Challenger.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Oh, fuck it.
It's Nerds at Night.
You have your Dodge Challenger, you got your Dodge Charger. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no, you know
proceed.
what?
One of them is going to crash if you give it to this
Right.
fucking kid Jason.
I'll take a shot to that.
I just love when they're like, how'd you know? And they're Jason has special powers. His father was a Jedi. And old boy just goes, okay.
Enough said.
No, yeah,
Like,
you know
just
what?
hold
That
that
just
back
means he's
earlier.
seen enough Jedi. He like,
All right, okay.
Whatever.
How is he
He's like,
seeing the
he's
Jedi?
on-
There's like
he's close to
4 left.
retirement. This is all bullshit to him. He's like, when I clock out for that last time, I don't want to hear Jedi. I don't want to hear Force. I don't want to fucking hear
And
anything.
this kid just really makes me mad too. Like,
So-
I
Grind your
wanted to
gears.
skip over that whole thing about him finding her because it just is so boring to me.
So,
like, just stop.
if you're right, Kirsten, about the timeline, that would
Mhm.
mean that old Asian dude, he is gonna meet Mando like after this.
That'd make me
Right.
happy.
Or like while they go off to see Thrawn, he meets up with Mando afterwards. Like
Mhm.
this dude is a busy
Yeah.
X-wing pilot. Like
Right.
Where's
for
this
real.
movie? Yeah.
Right.
The fact that he even made it out
When's his
alive
day
out of all
off?
of this shit.
When is his day off?
Amazing.
He went on a mission.
KK.
He went on an unauthorized mission. He ain't getting paid for that.
Right.
He's been on like 7 unauthorized missions over the course of the seasons of different shows he's been on.
Absolutely
Watch him
right.
pop up in Andor season 2 and be like, "Yeah, I'm here to arrest you."
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
can
here.
you just take a break?
Why do you think he's so annoyed with Hera in this? He's like, bitch, my shift was over 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
You got me out here chasing.
I'm not getting paid overtime.
You got me out here talking to this idiot kid. You got me chasing a ghost. I'm out of gas. I'm fucking not doing this. And I
Chasing
might
space
lose my
ghosts
job
coast to
today.
coast. Chasing space ghosts from coast
Coast
to
to
coast.
The whale. does
what
look
was the
pretty
mantis on
stupid
that?
here?
That fucking
Like,
eye.
he just looks like. Ooh.
Looks like
Also,
Snoke.
like, it's supposed to be a whale. Their eyes are on the sides of the head. Why is he looking right ahead?
I don't think
Space
it's supposed
whale.
to be a whale.
They called him a space whale.
Well, I
Before they
mean,
called him
you
a
know,
Purgle.
I think they're able to take some liberties with the design.
Yeah. You can't make it
Look,
look like a real whale.
Can I
because
just
we
say
have real
what?
whales.
Can I say what? I'm gonna paraphrase what Jeff was trying to say.
Thank you.
Space whales is fucking stupid. That was fucking stupid a long time ago. That is fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's like if there's already a name for them, if they're called purgles, why call them space whales? That's like calling banthas space cows.
That's
Right.
true.
Like, or
Right?
sand cows or some shit like that.
Right.
It's
Is
like,
that his
Which-
mouth right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his
It looks
Why does he
stupid.
look like-
He looks
Yeah,
like
that's
Snoke.
close.
He looks like Snoke.
That's my
He
space
does
Wait,
look
whale
close
like
face.
Snoke. Yeah.
Space
What the
whale.
hell?
That's
Which, by the way,
amazing. It looks
then
like a
goes on
character
to
from
say-
SpongeBob.
How the fuck do they even know what whales are?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That-
it's
exactly.
stupid.
that's exactly what I'm
It's
saying.
dumb.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no
It's dumb.
cows in. Yeah.
Nothing.
Listen.
Nothing. None of this makes sense.
This
None
is
of
the
this makes
same
sense.
universe that calls their jazz music jizz, so let's not dive deep.
This was a
They
good
eat
shot.
space
I liked
krill.
that.
This was a good shot. But it also made me think, like, what do they eat?
Space Grill.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No further questions. No.
What did they eat? She looked so at peace. Like that was a wonderful conversation.
Right? Like, what did they talk about? Like, it's so weird.
Ass.
Get in there.
Get in there. I did like that.
Also, he watches One Punch Man. He's really cool.
Right? Yeah. He got the same Pokemon cards I got. Let's go. It's like, bitch, I said get inside. Like, come on now.
Also, why did droids?
Why do you want to stand outside to go inside the space whale's mouth? Anyway?
It's gonna smell bad.
Right. Dave Filoni really does feel like such a connection to all of these characters, considering he created Ahsoka. And
why do they have to sit in the dark?
He came up with a lot of the characters and story for Clone Wars. Clone Wars. Yeah. I just think that he has a lot of these scenes last too long. Yeah. And
it's like someone was paying attention to him and he has to hold on to it as long as he can.
Mm-hmm. He just loves, I think he just truly loves the characters, and him and George Lucas have sat for days and days, apparently, coming up with a lot of the story that we're seeing. And this is like him. He feels very personal about it because this is Lucas's dreams. Like he's like knows that Lucas ain't gonna do any more of it, so he's taking it and making it happen because he knows the God wants to have it this way.
In my mind, I just see them sitting there together, and I just see Filoni just being like, "Wait, space whales."
Right. Don't forget the Space Whales. Yes, Space Whales seems like it got interjected in a random way while people were already writing, and somebody forgot, and we just got to put Space Whales.
Right? Or it's like South Park's depiction of Matt Damon and Ben Affleck writing Good Will Hunting. And, I'm sorry, Family Guy. And Ben Affleck's just like lying on the couch. He's just like, Space Whales?
It sounds good. It actually rolls right off the tongue. Space Whales.
Space Whales it is.
Space Whales. Yeah.
Space Whales.
Oh no, it would be like he just goes, "How about Purgles?" And like, "What the fuck's a Purgle?" And he's like, "Space whale."
This actress seemed like I should know who she is. Like I don't know.
She's definitely been in something I've seen.
Maybe I've missed it.
Yeah,
but
like this
I feel
is supposed
bad.
to be a big cameo, but
yeah, I'm not young enough. I'm too young to know who she is.
Get clear of their path.
Those evasive maneuvers did not work.
Huh? No, I'm so glad you said that. Nine.
They
what
hit three of them.
Absolute fuck did they say that for? Because nothing happened and they didn't do anything.
Yeah. Also, they should be able to detect like a fleet of organic creatures that are
they can scan a whole planet.
Buildings
they can scan a whole planet for life forms, but they can't find these space whales coming at them.
It really contradicts because when Ahsoka first gets to that planet, they're like, "Oh, we're sensing life forms coming up," and so they should be able to do that too because they sense the ship, the Ghost.
Yeah,
no excuses. So like, what the fuck?
If I drink every time they make a mistake in this show,
if they have to tell it, like, I know it's like a
alcohol
cute
poisoning
line for them to be like, "Oh, General, you might want to get out of the way." But it's like you should know to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Well,
so very close,
or tell me that before they're in my way.
Yeah. How concerned are you about my safety?
The only thing I can think of is if for some reason their sensors only like sense like metal or inorganic stuff, because they'd just never be like, "Well, gonna have to watch out for that bird in space," you know.
Right.
But even
but when you come back
you can
to the planet, you're gonna have to
see
watch
the
out for the
fucking
bird on Earth. You know. Or
So
Tatooine,
anybody,
if they have
space
birds.
birds,
can I ask
Spurgles?
a question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
No.
Does anybody have any theories on how in the AF you supposed to get back from space whale travel?
Space whales.
I mean, she literally was like, "Well, we don't even know if they're going to the place we need them to go."
Exactly.
So who knows? We'll just see.
My vote.
Are we gonna just be in a different universe and then have to figure out another way to get to the next universe? Like
my vote is
It's the blog.
I think it's gonna be Cosmos Otters.
Cosmos Otters.
Yep.
I like
Yo,
Wouldn't
when
the
you
ship
said
keep
it
a
that
log
least-
of the travel? That It's been done, whether they
I
were
guess
propelling themselves or
so.
not.
Did you say that wouldn't the ship have a log?
Yeah, like
Is that
a
what you
ship's log.
Because there would be a
Oh, so they're gonna have to
otter?
capture their
Is that
ship?
an otter joke? Is that
Wouldn't it be more akin to a beaver?
Yeah, I
They have
guess
to ride
so.
the space beavers
They
back
both
from the
do.
outer
I guess
rim.
they both have. Look,
I think that might be close.
No more
the
rim
force
job
right
jokes.
itself.
No more rim job jokes. I thought we
Listen,
all.
they just pop up.
shit.
Phil. I walked
just
right into
pop
them.
up.
So it turns out young Ahsoka was also young Gamora.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
She's really good at.
Oh, she grew up. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she's way older
Yeah,
now. Yeah,
she was
well,
also in
great.
Barbie
Okay.
as the daughter.
Well, that's her. Great
I
fucking
thought that
movie.
was the girl who was in Wolverine.
No, she's not
No.
X-23.
The
No.
Barbie.
Mm-mm.
The Barbie girl.
Not her.
No.
That girl is white.
Yeah.
No, the girl. No,
She's like you,
Like-
Spanish.
old Wolverine. Logan.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not
in Spain.
X-23.
Yeah.
Different girl.
I feel like this is a line that will also piss us off, just considering the themes of Hera.
Looks
This
like they're
stream.
about to jump.
Sorry you can't make the trip.
Oh, it's all right. Jason's too young to travel between galaxies.
Oh, now he's
Since
too
when?
young.
Yeah,
Yeah, now he's too young.
Yeah, you know,
Now y'all in the
Brings
outer
up a
rim
point.
right now, bitch. Y'all
He's-
out here.
He's too young to travel and experience different cultures, but he's not too young to maybe get shot.
Yeah.
As much as
She's
he's
a pretty.
seen,
She's from the America of this galaxy.
No, she's from the Texas of this galaxy. Yeah, sure. or California, to be honest with you. It's like one or the other. She is like free-spirited mom who doesn't care, or like crazy conservative gun-toting mom who doesn't care. But either way, she does not care.
I just love that
Something
the
tells
Purgle
me
part
that
out
Hera
like
is
stupid.
anti-vaxxer. Yeah.
Who else thought the ships were gonna get ripped in half when they jumped?
I
I was like, this is a lot more elegant than the hyperspace drive thing that they had.
Yeah, I also got Star Trek vibes from that.
Well, it was also like, why is the
beam
light
up,
in
like,
front of them if the light's all coming from behind the Purgle?
Oh, because they're inside the mouth and the energy's being built up.
Yeah,
by
I think the Purgle just glows. Or
It
maybe
starts.
it's
It
the
starts
Purgle
in the
in front of
teeth
them.
and,
Yeah, it
and
starts in the
transfers back
teeth.
to the.
You know why? It's because
to
the
the
Purgles
crotch.
are all brought to you by Crest.
I knew it.
I do like
God,
the
they've
design,
got
though.
more tentacles inside. That's gross.
I like the design. Like, I feel like it does
Dirty
make
jokes.
sense.
I didn't need it to make sense. I just thought it was cool visually.
Yeah.
Also,
I was just
why
kind
would
of
you
like
stare at that?
visualizing it.
As
I
soon
was
as
just
go ahead.
like, oh, okay, that actually does work a little bit.
So
Yeah,
I
it's
wonder
cool.
if the ship would still stabilize you while inside the Purgles. Now I'm just getting too complicated. I don't know.
No. These are good questions, man.
It's inertia.
Well, it's like
It
when you're
does
on
it
a
while
train.
it's flying.
Like when you're on a train, the train's moving, you're in the train, you're not going fast, but the train's going fast.
And it's like the theory of relativity. When you drop a pencil in a train, technically it's going as fast as a train that way, but to you it only looks like it's falling straight down at a normal speed.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The physics of dropping stuff in a moving object is
Fucking
always fascinating.
Crazy, right?
Or looking at it. Have you ever
Trying to think about that.
Have you ever seen like a clock while you're on like have you ever been on like on a train or a bus and seen like a big clock and like move past it or go away from it? Like you're literally watching time. Like you're really like literally watching
Well, and
How high
technically,
is
time travel. That's literally. I'm serious. This is serious.
well, and
I've
Bill,
never been on
technically,
too much,
that clock is
for
going
longer.
just a little bit slower to you than to people standing outside.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're literally doing time travel, man. Time doesn't exist, man. It's fake. We think about it. It makes.
What's
it's
always
made up.
gotten me is when like you throw something from one hand to the other without looking at it, but you still catch it. It's always
So-
just mess with me.
So on that note,
I'm
any
still blown.
final notes, fellas?
Sorry, my mind is still blown by you mentioning that this is like them taking off through the galaxy is where Grogu sees them. You know,
That's
in
awesome.
As that I'm still fucked up off that, to be honest.
It works.
Cool.
It works, actually.
It works.
Yeah.
And they should have said that.
sense.
Somebody should have said that at
Mhm.
Disney. Like, that would be helpful if somebody said
Disney
told
Well,
isn't that
or is
smart.
it going to be the other thing? It might be is Grogu seeing them coming back.
Ooh, them coming
Oh.
back. Either way, yeah,
Could
either
be
way,
that too.
either way. I like
Yeah,
that.
either way, I think that's
I
yeah.
like that. I
But
like
my final thought, I just like that they quick little throwaway reference to Leia in this.
Yes, I
Yeah,
like that
General
too. I was
Organa.
going to mention that earlier.
Senator Organa stalling
Senator,
for her.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a fun, well,
Yeah,
That's how she
Yeah.
should have been introduced
been her.
in Obi-Wan. Shouldn't have had to see her one moment. And they should have never seen her. She just should have been the Obamas is over there.
The Obamas,
Senator Obama's over there. They doing their
It's
thing.
Jenna Ortega. Get it right. Come on.
Oriyama, Ortega, Obama. I don't care.
General Jenna Ortega.
I don't want to see her. Don't want to see her. Like, come on, man.
All right,
Sorry.
all right.
Right.
So if we
Yeah.
had to give this a little IMDb rating, what would we give it? Let's start with Bill and Alex.
Wait, real quick. I'll say this before you guys
Yeah.
give votes.
Right on.
11,000. Where is it? 11,973 votes.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
like way more than. Well, we usually don't
Interesting.
do it this
Yeah.
far out. from
Yeah.
when it
Yeah,
comes out.
yeah.
So
That's true. All right.
Alex,
So,
Yeah.
does it? No, I'm joking.
Rate up.
before I give my rating, I will just say I do think that this is like my favorite Hayden Christensen acting in all of Star Wars in this
Yeah.
episode. I thought that he was really,
Greatly
really good
improved.
as the and like he really embodied the character. Like I thought he was really, really fucking good in this
Show should have been
episode.
comprised of these flashbacks, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, at least sprinkled in throughout the goddamn show.
Yeah. Should have both
Peppered.
nailed it.
Just pepper him.
And I still don't like Rosario Dawson's acting in this show, but I do like my favorite moment of her acting is when Hyang is like
Oh.
Yang?
We're struggling
Yeah.
with
I don't
this
know.
robot
I'm really
now.
struggling with his name.
Hey, Tori Hanzo.
Shang-Chi.
David
Tennant. When like he's like, when they're about to go like travel to another galaxy, is like, how do you know where the space whale is gonna take us? She's like, no idea. Like I thought that she was really cheeky in that moment. I was like, oh, she's being really fun.
Maybe that's
She's
what we're
starting
about
to
to
have
get
a
now.
personality.
Yeah, maybe that's what
Yeah.
we're gonna get now. Now that she's not fighting the dark side.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think that should have been said more to your
Mhm.
point, because you've hated it so much. And if you'd have had that told to you, I don't think you would have hated it as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you would have enjoyed it a little
Well, I
more.
figured that was going to be her arc, like from the beginning, but
Yeah.
it's also been too slow, right?
You know what I think would have been better? Had she killed somebody in cold blood, like
Yeah.
Anakin does that in the Clone Wars.
A
She
lot.
just like
Yeah.
Murder.
killed somebody, and then it would have been like, yo, she kind of raw like her.
She should have killed Sabine.
Daddy.
Look, Sabine should have been dead.
I want her
Sabine-
dead so bad.
No, Sabine should have died in episode 2. She should have killed the little Padawan in episode 3 or 4, and then boom, she comes up out of it in this episode
Jason
5.
should have killed him. Jason.
So-
should die.
Yes.
I
Maybe
just wanna
Jason will
say,
still kill them all. There's still time.
I think that this was the best, like I said, the best episode so far. Hopefully
rating it?
we get Thrawn this next episode.
No.
I'm gonna
Don't
rate,
hold your breath.
What are you
I'm
rating?
gonna rate it a 7.9. What you gonna rate it?
Okay.
5.9. I didn't like this episode that much.
Oh,
Alex continues to say, "Fuck off, Ahsoka."
I mean,
he liked Ahsoka the gray better than Ahsoka the white.
Right. Yeah,
Well,
that's
you
true.
know, she's using a lot of bleach. It's bad for the environment and the space whales.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So, Jeff.
Well, I know the rating. Remember?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, duh.
Well,
All right, 9.
Chris Crin.
My rating, my personal rating, it's a little bit on the lower side, like a 6.3. I would say 6.5. Yeah,
Okay.
some good stuff. It's okay.
I gave
What
my
about you?
real rating this time.
I
So,
think
yeah.
it was an 8, 8.1. I
Oh,
thought it
okay.
was. I like, visually stunning. That's what got me, is that it gave me the Star Wars feels just from looking at it. I kind of tune out what they're saying because they don't say much anyway. So, like, the dialogue for me is secondary on this show, and especially in this episode.
So, my rating would have been actually an 8.2. I like the visuals. I loved having Anakin back, and I loved having not only I loved we had badass Anakin, but we also had hey, maybe I've seen some shit and I know why things are bad, Anakin.
Yeah.
Also, Alex, you brought up something earlier. This is the best Hayden Christensen has been in a Star Wars yet. I also feel like the fans lately would rather see Hayden Christensen redeemed even more than they'd want to see Vader / Anakin redeemed. The fans want the actor to be it's okay, we love you.
They love that second chance.
Yeah. I think honestly, I really think that Hayden people fucking.
I don't think he was that bad.
No, I think that's the retcon.
Direction he was given.
That's the retcon in our heads. When it first happened, when the movie first came out, nobody liked it. Nobody liked him. They blamed him for the movie. But also, when the first kid that played Anakin has never done movies ever again because everyone in his elementary school was telling him that he ruined Star Wars.
Hayden Christensen was fine. That kid was terrible, but he did not deserve what happened to him.
Right, dude. Exactly. I cannot imagine that actually happened in the day before, internet. Stuff or social media.
Yes.
Dude, people were writing letters to this motherfucker.
That
is crazy.
The kids at your
were
school
dropping
telling
shit
you
off
you
at your
suck.
house.
I mean, it was a long drive, but I made it. It was worth it. Fuck that guy.
And shout out to him because he lives really close to one of my homies. Shout out to him. He's really
awesome.
nice guy.
Hey, when you see him, tell me sucks.
Happy Friday to him.
So IMDb.
That's when this is coming out. So.
Rated this a 9.4.
What?
Not surprised.
Yeah,
that's why I went up to 7.9. I have never been close to the fucking. I've never.
Never will.
It was 9.5 earlier in the day. I will say this. It might come down because if you remember when we did episode 4, it was like a 9.2 or something. It was high. It's only an 8.9 now. So all the ratings seem to have gone down over time.
Well, I think that this one might not, only because of what Kirsten said. Because I've always said this. I said it when we were covering Mandalorian. Star Wars franchise benefits off of one thing and one thing alone. They hang their hat on it and they use it like a cheat code all the time. And
hot alien bitches.
It is the beauty of Star Wars. I can show you a planet and a spaceship moving to it, and you're gonna go, oh my God. I love Star Wars.
You'll be hard as a rock. And
they show you a ship coming down onto the water.
Solid as a rock.
Solid. You know what I'm saying? You just get that vibe.
That lot too.
Nostalgic vibe. When they show that shot of a ship coming out of the frame into the frame and it's going down in through space.
Oh, that's the stuff.
That shit just gets you. It's like Hostess. That's the stuff. You know?
Right.
Like a rock.
Shadow.
That was good.
Chip and dance.
That was good. That was good. Damn. By the way, the Like a Rock song is not just for Ford. That is an actual song. It's about 4 minutes long.
I was referencing the song from Arrested Development.
I know you were.
We know.
Yeah.
He said,
he to my mind.
He said Like a Rock. And I'm telling you, like a rock. That's a real song. That's sad.
Man, I got some ridiculous song stuff for you when we're off camera.
Shout out.
Shadow Warrior. Isn't that a dumb fucking name too?
Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense in this one. You know what the funny thing here?
Go
back.
I know why it makes sense.
And look at the first fucking episode.
Warrior, and they're like, this isn't Japanese, and they're like, all right, so put Shadow.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why it makes sense.
First episode.
First thing, the reason it makes Master and Apprentice
works better here.
No, I'm gonna tell you why it's Shadow Warrior. It works with the theme of the episode because Anakin clearly states that he's trying to train her to be a warrior, train her to fight, right? shadow war, it refers to the dark side.
The evil hedgehog. We all know.
Right. But
I'll say that made more sense than the episode that was called "Toil and Trouble."
Yeah, I don't need any. I don't see
double
any
bubble boiling toil and trouble.
You're a witch.
I actually think that works because she's a witch.
Yeah, well, yes, but we didn't see her do no witch stuff. We didn't see her do no witch stuff, but that's the first time we see that shadow Jedi, and that's what was supposed to be the toil and trouble. We should have seen him be brought animated to life. Then that episode title makes sense. But that means it was probably edited out. It was probably edited out. You know what I'm saying? They don't, they need to give us these TV series with no edits. They can be as long as they want them to, unless they fear that they're going to have to go back to cable TV and put all this on television.
I don't understand why we've had 30-minute, 50. And next week, watch, we'll go back. It'll be like 28 minutes long. Like, you mother.
But I still feel like one of the reasons that I didn't really care for this episode and just like the series in general.
Me and Nine have been
me and Nine have been talking about
They
this
took her
on. They took her job. Me and Nine have been talking about this on Foundation when we talk about that every week.
Well, look who it is.
Money's raining from the sky.
With a fresh cut. Fresh to death.
The Shadow Warrior.
Like $1 million.
Stop it. All of y'all stop.
So we all rated this episode a 10.
Okay.
Well, I have to do a shot every time I see a quaff haircut. I have to do a shot. It's the rule of drunk banthas. You have to do a shot when you see quaff hair.
Well, do 10.
Oh man, I can't do that.
God. No, if you do 10, Alex will set a studio on fire.
I'll do 10.
Yeah, do 10.
As long as it's a trash can fire, that means I can do 11.
But yeah,
it's a 90s movie.
Real quick, I just wanted to say, one of the things we like so much about that show, Foundation. By the way, me and Nana are going to be talking about the finale this Saturday. You guys
can't wait. Oh my god, y'all
cannot
sleeping.
fucking wait.
I'm a little busy on Saturday.
Well, one of the great things about that show is it's so economical with the time and the plot. Is there's so much shit that happens to the point where you're satisfied by when there's 10 minutes left in the episode, and then you're like, oh man, that was a fucking good episode. Wait, there's more, and they hit you with some more shit. And consistently with this show, it feels like I'm almost getting to something really good, and there's tune in next week.
But I can tell you why though, is because what I was talking about earlier. This show doesn't have enough characters to do what he's talking about Foundation does. And that's why they should have expanded this to have Ezra and Thrawn included. Let's see what's going on in this other universe. Because if we're going to obviously get them anyway, how about we understand what they're going through right now? And it gives us some kind of real stakes, or, even if you want to argue that there's stakes,
resolution.
Right. Even if you want to argue there's stakes in this version of what we have so far, I feel like there would have been more if we can see what Ezra and them are going through. And I mean, this just totally could have been done better, but this was a good episode. This is a good episode.
There's a way to construct a series where every episode has kind of a satisfying conclusion to it, but also sets up the next one. This is all just been set up.
Yeah, they should have killed him. Kill Sabine, kill Ezra, kill Thrawn.
You forgetting who else?
Murder Jason. Don't just kill him. Murder Jason.
Get him out of here. Stop trying to make Jason happy.
Let the space whales live and kill Hera. Boom.
Either murder Jason or Jason has to murder somebody.
Throw Chopper off the cliff.
Yeah, I was about to say murder, fuck, kill. Chopper, Sabine.
I'm fucking Chopper.
Jason.
That's what's going on.
Jason. We can't put him in the murder, fuck, kill. He's too young.
He's absolutely young.
Oh my god.
Chopper's getting pee-pees.
Wait, did you say murder, fuck, kill, or marry, fuck, kill?
Murder, fuck, kill.
So that's how much hate.
Kind of like that game better.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that is. Oh shit. Oh man.
No.
Well, to answer your question, I kill myself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, to
Go
answer
ahead,
that
Blake.
question, I'd murder Jeff. I'm fucking the robot, and then who else am I killing?
Sabine.
Anybody? Yeah, Sabine's
Sabine.
getting killed. That's what's going on.
You have to have 2 deaths in the fucking like.
So in all these scenarios,
bubblegum,
the
like,
robot
story.
is getting some.
Yeah, why not?
That's fair.
Xi
Yeah.
Jinping,
I don't know.
Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping. Yeah, he getting it. He can get it.
Listen, I
Blake,
bet
what was
if
your
Chopper
rating
got
for
a good slaying, he might talk better.
Slaying.
He gets fucked and he starts talking like Hu Yang.
What was my rating? My rating for this episode?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
lay
go
on
with 7, maybe 7.9.
Okay.
Just because it
That's
had
how
lights.
That was the
Yeah,
exact
that's
same
how I'd
rating
say
I
it.
gave it. That's the exact same rating I gave it.
Just because it had lightsaber stuff for the fans, and like, here's the thing: it's talking about characters. If they would have, what did they rank it? 9.4? Oh,
9.4, man. And it's
Yeah.
down from a 9.5 earlier today.
Before you go, Blake, I just want to say that we should not be rewarding these motherfuckers like this, or else we're going to keep on getting this stuff.
Well, you know it's half of it's fake, right? You know half of the ratings.
It's hate.
Yeah, well, keep the bots out of this shit. 'Cause
Stop
I don't
it.
want a
Like,
season
still-
2.
No, these.
I don't think
it's
this
not
is
bots.
something
It's
we-
paid people. Look, if you think Rotten Tomatoes is the only company doing this is being done by everyone. Everyone,
Except for Nerds at Night.
That's right. Here at the 9 Nerd Yards, Drunk Banthas, and Nerds at Night, we ain't gonna lie to you, baby.
Oh, we might, but it'll feel good.
Right.
Yeah, it'll slide in there like robot jizz.
In there like swimwear.
Well, if that's
baby.
not a point to end on.
Right. I thought she was gonna go for some kind of innuendo. She just went straight for a robot.
Yeah.
I was, but
She
you know, when
didn't
your-
even
your
go with
mouth is
oil or
quicker than your
lubing it
brain,
up.
My brain was like, "Yeah, come up with something clever." And my mouth was
Right.
like, "Jizz."
Yeah, the cave woman came out of you. You were just like, jizz.
There's one thing I
gave
want
up.
to say about this episode, and I think that it's going to coordinate with the point that you brought up as far as characters go. Like, bring on more Anakin, because I love the way he roasted Ahsoka in this episode.
Yeah.
Like, he just roasted her. Like, she was like, "Hey, Anakin," he's like,
Oh.
Damn,
is he gone?
Disney did not want that out on the internet.
This is not the sentence you're looking for.
He really got cut off by Disney right now.
Damn.
They not fucking with Disney. Ain't fucking with you, Blake.
"Oh, bro, they were
really
trying
froze
to
you
end
up.
me." We got the documents proved. We got the documents proved. Disney trying to log
Cut you
my
clean
VPN.
off.
Trying to cut my IPA, my IP address.
Say it though.
yeah,
Try and get
they
it
did not
out
like
before
it.
they cut you again.
Yeah, just Anakin roasting. Like, if we had more Anakin roasting on every episode, I think we'd have more of a character to be like, "Oh, hey, like this is a character we can build on." But we just see him in this episode, and he's just roasting the whole time. He's like,
the fact of the matter is that
Damn, they got him again.
Damn, yeah, they're doing
odd.
something. Over
You're
there.
like-
Never
and
seen
I was
this
like,
camera freeze.
Damn.
Yeah.
No.
Don't be shy, 9. Give it a 7.
"Hmm."
That's all
All
you
of a sudden.
hovering.
Oh no, I was gonna see what the consensus is. And yeah, they should have had that one of those flashbacks. The first flashback should have been like the opening scene of the show.
Yeah.
And then we
Yes.
jump
Yes.
to Ahsoka as an older adult, and then we'll be like, okay, now we know the fucking conflicts that are going on internally, and it would have been a little bit more digestible to see her just kind of sit around and just be a pissy motherfucker.
Just like some force voices like Ahsoka, wake your ass up, bitch.
You know what? Real quick.
You ain't never learned how to train it. Shut your ass up, girl. Something like that. That gives us a way to know there's just some conflict.
Anakin, is that you?
Should kill Sabine. Sabine's a heavy sleeper. If you put the pillow over her face and squeeze, she will never wake up again.
Drown her in a bucket. Yeah.
Snips, you want to kill younglings.
Open the door when you're in the middle of the air and kick her ass out of it.
Snips.
Out of it.
Jason's technically a youngling.
All right, what are we doing this right here?
I'm cool with the 7.
Yeah, I'm cool with the 7.
Yeah.
I gave it a 7.9. So
I gave it an 8 too.
I don't want to give them any encouragement.
I did
off
too,
this
but like
9.4. I don't need a
because
season 2.
yeah, because
Alex
it's a
gave it a
9.4.
5. So Alex gave it a
Oh.
5. So we can get up to 7, I think, with that.
Well,
Yeah, I
what
think
are we
7
doing
is
here?
okay.
We've been giving them only one consensus. Episode 2, we were like, okay, that's good. 8.
It was
we
good.
gave that one an 8. So yeah, we'll just be. It's a 7 series right now. I
Stay
guess.
consistent and smooth with it. 7.
Oh gosh, I was really hoping that like by now it would be like.
You know what? You should add a lot while you're in there.
All the way through.
Ours go to 11.
Thrawn finally appears, or we revolt. I would put that in the add a
plot.
Well, there's three.
Time's up, motherfucker.
Episodes left. I think we definitely get Thrawn tomorrow at the end.
No.
I mean, not tomorrow. Whatever.
He's going to be the last episode.
Thrawn. I'm just telling you what I think. I think we get Thrawn next episode, but at the very end of the episode, only to lead us to have him only very little of him, or a back, like a origin story episode for Thrawn for the second to last episode, and then we get into the nitty gritty. I'm basically saying we will have one episode without our main character, like a lot of these Disney shows have gone.
They just keep getting us to the edge of it, like, yeah, Thrawn's coming, and then they just pull you back. Stop giving me Thrawn balls here. I want to see Thrawn. If I
he is blue. He is blue.
Yeah.
I can also see them giving us Thrawn, and then the very last episode coming in to save the day, like Luke did in Mando, Ezra.
Thanks for ruining the joke, Bill, by walking us all through it.
Because blue balls.
I'll walk you through the Valley of Balls. I'll walk you through.
Maybe Thrawn's blue balls. Maybe they go a different. Maybe they go orange. Maybe he gets orange balls. Like because we get
clearly
blue
they're
balls.
purple or orange.
Been there.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah.
Straight
right.
black.
I want everybody in the galaxy to feel
Sneaky little Ezra for a couple of years.
Yeah, do y'all think that they've had what happens if they've had a sexual relationship develop?
You got to kill them both. I don't know.
Tell what? Sabine.
Then he's a turncoat. He's been fucking me. He's got to go.
Hey, when there's only one slam piece in the area, you slam.
Are you saying that they're popping cheeks?
If I see Ezra in the next episode, he's like, grab my pockets, Daddy. Like, I don't know what I would do if I saw that happen to a
Excuse me, Daddy Thrawn. Have you seen my
Hey, Zaddy,
lightsaber?
where'd you put my hat? Where'd you put my hat yesterday? No, I don't know.
Oh, force choke me.
Yeah.
I just was told my lightsaber was so big and
Somebody once told me they ain't never seen a lightsaber like this one. Let me show
Nine's
you.
about to come in and be like, what kind of special perversion from Star Wars is
he
going
coming
on
in all over the place?
I've heard everything you guys said. Just want to give a disclaimer. It's not that type of show. It's a family channel.
Not yet.
This one or Disney?
Flip over to Nerds at Night for the more nighttime.
I ain't gonna lie. I have thought about starting a YouTube channel just for kids because, like, them numbers be different over there. I was like, what? My son showed me these damn YouTubers.
He's like, no, please don't do
that.
That
shit was crazy. It's crazy. Them numbers different. Them numbers just different, y'all. I don't know. Y'all go look for them.
On that note, 9 Nerd Yards does not condone the exploitation of children, whether they be half Twi'lek or not.
No, only the drunk Banthas. That's why we do that.
Speaking of the drunk Banthas, where can we find y'all?
You can find us exploiting kids all over the universe right at Drunk Banthas YouTube channel.
I'm going to cut that out. I am cutting that out. I'm sorry.
It's probably a good cut.
Look, we're in Hollywood, man. This is where it happens. We exploit
my
children
God,
in
it's
Hollywood
getting
every
worse.
day.
Cut this whole thing.
We're the ones
We here, man. We here.
40.
You guys can find us. Sorry. No, sorry. Were you about to say something now?
I was going to say
he's just taking note of what to where and what to go.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out where to cut y'all off.
Cut it out.
I'll leave that out there.
Oh man,
No, that's what you should cut out. Anybody saying cut it out, Anybody making Full House references, that should be cut out.
Jokes on you. That was a Fuller House reference.
I didn't
Slightly
watch
different.
none of those.
Tell you what, Jodie Sweetin grew up.
Where can we find you, Black people?
That was my introduction for you right there.
You guys can find us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, likewise, Letterboxd, all the internet things at The Drunk Banthas. You guys can also check us out on YouTube, where we have the Drunk Banthas Drunk Banthas podcast. We also have the show Does It Hold Up that comes out every other Monday at 4:30.
Does it?
What's it called?
I'm sorry, what?
It's called
Does
it? So yeah, check us out there. So very close to 1,000. Please check out our playlists as well, because our playlists are like prolific. We got everything that we've ever done, from DC, Marvel, Christmas stuff, horror movies, sci-fi. All of it's right there, broken up for you. So whatever you into is there for you. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Sounds smooth like butter. And Jeff, where can the people find you?
You can try and find me on Skype. You can try and Skype me at Don Cheeto's Driveway at littledickie2.com. It's because of the hackers. You can try and find Jeff Madel on Facebook at Madel Jeff on Instagram, and you can always find me on 9 Nerd Yards and Nerds at Night.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Money Jedi Weather, where can people find you?
I thought you'd never ask. You can find me on.
You can find me. Crazy. So much singing.
Don't make me start rapping. Yeah, I am here. I'm on 9 Nerd Yards, or you can find me on Nerds at Night, or you can find me on Unfiltered Bachelor. All those places on the YouTubes, or you can find me at Money Blake Weather on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Just add me, find me. I don't care. It's fine. I don't have any hackers, so
call him, meet him if you want to reach him. Mr. 9 Nerd Yards himself. 9, where can people find you?
You can find me right here on YouTube, my dear boy.
I'll never change. I was waiting for it.
I'll never change.
Let me readjust my penis here before he continues.
Do you sit on yours, or what do you do with yours? I don't know.
We are starting this new channel. It is Nerds at Night. So I just want to give you guys a quick introduction to that. This is what it looks like. The link will be listed below the video, so you can go and see. I'm going to put a little card in here too, so you guys can just click it. And yeah, we just started this last week. It's been a great start.
The thumbnails in my face are fucking great.
Yeah, mine's fantastic too.
Yeah, we need to get everyone like in front of a camera and just have like reaction shots filmed. So we just need a bunch of like.
How about my whale?
So we can, we'll probably use that. I honestly think that should be the next short that we put up.
That's going to be the thumbnail for this video.
I was going to say, I think just that face is our first picture. Or first T-shirt.
Well, I could just sit there and make whale
pins,
too.
stickers.
Only one video. We have some shorts on there for you guys to peruse or whatever.
We got a whole bunch of shorts.
We got a bunch of shorts. Blake has been doing great on there. Only one video. That's my Changeling video. I will be doing reactions to that weekly. I already have episode 2 and 3 in the works, so that should be posted tomorrow.
Shout out to
probably we'll be doing a Foundation reaction to for the season finale, as well as going live with Alex. Keep on doing that with Alex for the finale, and that's going to be hype. I cannot wait. Woo!
I love that for you.
But Kirsten,
I love that story for you.
Where can people
find you, Kirsten?
Stop it.
Where people find you?
we're using that for the screenshot right there.
Fuck it. You can find me on Twitter because I'm not going to call it X. It sounds like a porno and it looks like a porn app on my phone. And so when I had it open at Starbucks the other day, some lady was like,
"This is going to be age restricted." I swear to God.
Anyway, I'm on Twitter. It's Kirsten Cobb 1. You can also find me on Instagram, Kirsten_Cobb. You can find me on the 9 Nerd Yards Discord. I'm on Facebook. I'm on all the social medias. I'm also starting another podcast with a friend, Chelsea. You've seen her haunting the comments here.
Oh,
it's
that's
called
Chelsea.
Vamps. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to Chelsea.
So we're going to be doing the girly things. Film Vamps. And yeah.
I'm with it.
But yeah, you can catch me at Fantastic Fest next week.
Exactly.
Starting on the 21st, representing 9 Nerd Yards. I'll be on the red carpet. I'll be interviewing people, directors,
screeners.
Yeah,
we'll be out there.
Gang.
Yeah, apparently.
No.
What?
Don't you dare.
Up in there.
Yeah,
bitch,
don't
you know
interview
what I'm
Terry's
saying?
best friend, is what he's saying.
Shout out to Kirsten. Shout out to Kirsten. If y'all go see her and check her out, y'all be respectful and say hi and be nice. You know what I'm saying? Show that love. 9 Nerd Yards is taking over the goddamn world, man.
If you show me your best whale face, I may have a prize for you.
This is the start of the
Oh God,
That's right. Google will last forever, and YouTube will live right on. So we ain't never going nowhere.
Can't stop, won't stop.
9 Nerd Yards,
The
3,000.
nerds will go on forever, just like the Force.
Oh,
May it always be with you or some shit. I don't know. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. As always, we really appreciate you, whether you're watching right when this video comes out or you catch it another time, or you're like, fuck it, I'm going to wait until these all build up and then binge them. We love a good binge. Watch.
Binge them up.
That is. But
All
thank
right.
you. We appreciate y'all, and good night.
Peace.